Sean Stapleton, Executive Vice President for VIN Solutions, talks about fears and opportunities in the car business right now and points out that crisis equals opportunity.
Well, I think there's a lot of fear in the marketplace. There's really two ways to look at that coin, Chuck. Change breeds opportunity. And if you are on the edge of keeping your ear to the ground and listening to the movers and shakers, it's the most opportunistic time in the car business. I'm not going to say there's not a ton of challenges in the car business, because there really are. You asked me to look at a couple of things. For example, let's just go through a couple of them, right? Dealer web marketing. You got to be there. Everyone knows it. Where do we start, right? Who's willing to spend on something they're not sure of? But they all know we got to be there. I think you're going to start to see, and I think you're seeing it going to occur even faster, the advertising dollar pie is shrinking, but as a percentage, all of it's moving to the web. I mean, if you got $1 to spend, where are you going to spend it? On the web. I feel sorry for the newspaper people, because that industry's dead. Next one you asked me about, auto financing. Our biggest problem right now is the loan-to-value opportunities. It's just not there right now. It's gonna start to work its way out of the system. But let me give you an example, Chuck. The problem right now in the loan-to-value is you go right to the max of what the bank is willing to give you the loan for. You can't hang an F&I product on it. We all know how much money we're making on the F&I products. Many times we're selling a car just to hang an F&I product to put it in the profit. Okay, let's talk about leasing and the OEMs, in my opinion, right now. The OEMs are going to jump back on leasing, but they're only going to take the safest bets. They're only going to go after the new inventory and the things that are really hot. That the depreciation ratios aren't going to be all out of whack. So I don't think you're going to see the mainstream cars. I think you're only going to see the hot ones that the leasing's going to be in. And I think a lot of it's predicated on the loan-to-value issues that are out there. Used car market, what can we say? Thank goodness for cash for clunkers. What really the used car market is really going to help is new car sales. We don't have inventory, and as the inventory shrinks, what does the values do? They continue to go up, right? So it's going to start to get to a point where you're actually going to start to look at new cars, thinking you want to come in and buy a used car, and if the dealer's doing their job correctly, they got to present customers options. And the more options you present the customer, the more likely you're going to get it done. Certified vehicles, on the used perspective, it's a must. The certified vehicles really is, to me, is about using data to make a decision. People have more access to information than any other time in history of man, and they'll continue to be that way. A certified vehicle just means that I've done my research and here's where it is. I think most people today are doing a lot of research on these, but I think it plays a very important role in the future, and I don't think you're going to be able to sell a vehicle that isn't certified of some sort.
Fixed ops.
Fixed ops, it's an absolute must. Service absorption, service retention is the name of the game. So whenever you hit one of these speed bumps in the economy, if you're playing the game right and you've got your service absorption, service retention coverage right, it's not about thriving, it's about surviving. Well, if you get your service retention dollars right, why not thrive? The dollars are still there. Chuck, let me ask you a question. When you came to work today, did you see less cars on the road? Remember, every day someone gets in a car. It's a depreciating asset. They're one day closer to trade in, trade up, trade out.